Hello everybody, it's Ren. I am making my month video a little bit late, but close enough. Month and a half, month and a week-ish. So, I have started androgel, upside down. I'm on 40.5 milligrams dose, which is 2 actuated pumps, which means you just push straight down and that's one application, which you put on your arm. So I do 2 pumps, and it goes from shoulder to elbow and nowhere else. So this is androgel 1.62%. I know that the androgel 1% you could put on your stomach, your lower back, and your shoulder, or your arms, I believe. This one you cannot. It is solely, it says strictly only your arms. You apply it, it takes about a minute and a half for it to dry, and then after that you have about 2 hours before you can't go into any water. So I take showers at night, so it's not a big deal, and I try to make sure that I put it first thing in the morning, so I run all my errands and everything. It's dried and I'm good to go by that point. So changes thus far, I have an outline here to make sure I stay on track. So my leg and arm hair, I was never really a hairy person to begin with, but now my hair is starting to become more noticeable. It's still blonde, but it's more noticeable. So I've caught myself like, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay, that's fine, whatever. But no real hair density anywhere. My chest hair is starting to come in, but it's very blonde. So very peach fuzzy, still new, but noticeable. It wasn't there before. Acne, I haven't been really oily, which is a good thing, maybe like around my nose or whatnot, but I've had these 2 guys decide to appear within the last couple days, so I don't know if that counts as my month, but it is there, so I will mention it. As far as emotional sort of issues, haven't really had any anger problems, which is nice. I had a moment where I got mad and it was hard for me to shake it, but what I ended up actually doing is some push-ups and squats and just pull-ups and tried to get that energy out, and it really worked. So diverting my attention helped a lot. Let's see what else. I'm sweating. I now sweat a lot. Now I sweat before, but I sweat now. I now have the capabilities of drenching a shirt in my sweat. Smell. My smell is starting to trigger faster, and it doesn't really smell bad, it's just a little different. The thing that I see a lot of people discuss is the horniness. For me, it wasn't really that bad, or isn't really that bad. I had about a week where it was all I could think about, and it was very physiological, so my body would react. This week, I haven't had a problem with it. It's not consuming everything, but it did for a week, and that was frustrating, but not hard to deal with. Let's see here. I'm feeling more confident, more comfortable in my skin, and I don't know if it's because of top surgery mixed with the hormones, but I'm definitely starting to feel like I can stand up straighter, and I look people in the eye, and it's just, I feel better about life. Let's see here, what else? My hunger level's the same, anger's the same. I feel more motivated, more focused, whereas before I might say I'll do a project and I won't, but now it's like I have my mind set on something and I just fucking do it, which has been really nice. I've been squeezing orange juice and then freezing it. That's one project. I did a bunch of work in the backyard, and just, I can't help myself. Wife says I'm actually a little more punchy and sassy. I think that comes and goes, but I definitely can catch it when I'm in the midst of it, and I think sometimes I can take a joke a little bit further than I used to. I used to be a little more filtered, I guess. I don't know. But it's definitely nothing negative. So at this point, for me, my hormonal experience with androgel has been a very, very positive one. I know there are some concerns about shots versus something topical. topical you do every single day, shots you do once a week or once every 2 weeks. It tends to flush your system with the hormone, and it can cause peaks and valleys. I've not experienced anything. It's very stable. It's very subtle to the point where I forget that things are happening. Oh, one other thing to kind of mention. I had a voice crack the other night. I don't know if it was just because of me or if it's because of changes that are occurring, but it's something to note. So I will do my best to try to be on point with my 2-month, but at this point, this is all I have to note. So if anybody wants to get in touch with me, has any questions, anything like that, I am completely cool with answering anything. Oh, some body changes. My shoulders are rounding out, but definitely nothing substantial. Nothing to write home about. Anywho, my name's Ren. If you guys have any questions, let me know.